All right, welcome to the video. This is Will Tennyson. Again, not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms here. I've been a personal trainer since 1996. Been a personal trainer since a lot of these guys have been born. Been around the gear, been around the scene. Can call the fake Natty. Easy. Anyway, this is my opinion. Just sharing comments and criticisms. Let's get to it. This is Will Tennyson talking about sugar.
A genius to know that sugar is bad.
Well, we're 2 seconds in. I'm already hitting that stop button. Do you know what's bad, Will? Lying to your audience. People, these fake natties lying to their audience, selling false hope, selling a 10% off discount code for like protein powder, etc., which won't do zillow in getting in a physique that you fake natties have. That's trend, test, some D-bol, some VAR. All right, that's what you guys are all taking. And it's just this. It's not the fitness industry. The fitness industry is the sociopathic narcissist industry where we chase aesthetics, which is fine. Chasing aesthetics, not all that. But lying to noobs and saying, I'm natty when you're not, that is fraud. That is disgrace. And that is what bad. Sugar's not bad. Sugar fuels every cell in the body. All right. Lying to people about being a natty on YouTube to sell protein powders, coaching, that is fraud. And that sucks. And that, my friend, is bad.
Most often see it as an added ingredient in our favorite snacks and our supposedly healthy foods like yogurt, granola, salad dressings, and smoothies. It's seemingly...
So what I really dislike about these people is they jump on these social narrative bandwagons. Sugar's bad, blah, 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 blah. I'm a good guy. I wouldn't lie to you. And it's like, yeah, sugar is bad. Yeah. These people, their best defense, their best weapon is a fake smile and pretending to care. And, you know, sugar's bad, man. Sugar's bad. CNN said sugar's bad. Sugar's bad, isn't it? You know, I'm supporting you. I'm your friend, man. Buy my stuff. Oh, steroids? I don't do steroids. I wouldn't know anything about steroids. Oh, man. These people are so depressed. When the camera's off, when they've stopped counting money, when they've stopped stuffing the mattresses full of noob cash, when they're laying in bed, you know, looking up at the ceiling, it's 4 a.m., Adderall coming down. They're looking at the ceiling and go, man, I'm a dirtbag. I'm scamming these noobs. I'm a dirtbag. But hey, I'll look good. And that's all I care about.
Unavoidable. Not only is it one of the main causes of obesity around the world,
Mate, sugar causes obesity, bro. Really? Where's my obesity? I live on more sugar than anyone I know. And the people I do know who eat a lot of sugar, as much as me, actually some people eat more than me, they're also super lean. What's in common we have? We all keep our fat intake super low. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. Even in, calories out, Greg Fake Natty Douche world, your thyroid is going to take a beating. If you think CRCO is where it's at, CICO equals psycho. Say it. Psycho. Psycho. That's what you become. All these people are psycho fake natties, man. Mistruths. Big time.
but it also poses many other serious health risks, such as increased risk of...
Oh, man, I'm just really struggling to watch more than 3 seconds of this guy spewing fake narrative lies to gain this like compassion. I'm your friend, man. Sugar's... Even he tilts his head like, you know, like, sugar's bad, man. I'm not lying to you. I'm not a fake natty. Oh, man. I'm going to do my best to not press the pause button. This Tennyson kid triggers me, man. All these fake natties do. Just of how they pretend to care, man.
Type 2 diabetes, decreasing your metabolic rate, increased risk of liver and kidney damage, inflammation of the skin, joint pain, and even your ability to have an erection, which is exactly...
Okay, I got to stop it there. All those things he says, absolute BS. Absolute BS. Sugar affects your ability to maintain an erection? What fuel does your dong fuel by? Sugar. My God, man, these people.
Why I'm filming this video. So for the next 7 days, I decided to completely eliminate all carbs and sugar from my diet. Will, why on earth would you do that? Fantastic question.
Exactly. Because it's going to get a clickbait title. We got 1.9 million views. These are sort of videos that go viral. And these are the videos that would have launched his fake natty career. Sugar's bad. I did an experiment. No sugar for 7 days. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, I don't think eating sugar and carbs in moderation is inherently bad.
Oh, no. See, he's contradicting himself. Sugar's bad. That's not too bad.
I do suspect that after eating them every single day, I built up some sort of dependency towards them.
bro, yeah. Because it's like, ever since I've been breathing oxygen from when I was born by my mummy, I've got this dependence on oxygen. So I think I'm going to like have a 7-day fast from oxygen because I feel like if I cover my mouth, I really struggle. Like I want to breathe and I'm addicted to oxygen. And same with sleep. Like ever since I've slept every night as a baby, I'm just addicted to sleep. I'm quite dependent on sleep. So I'm going to take a lot of Adderall and stay up for 7 days because, I want to break that dependence on sleep. Same with sugar. Like my body runs on sugar, but I'm dependent on it because Sarah Wilson and I Quit Sugar, all those, those clowns said the sugar's bad. So even though I crave it and my body craves it, like sleep, water, sugar, sunshine, I think it's bad because the book said it's bad. They said it's bad. So yeah, bad. Oh, fucking hell.
By making this drastic change to my diet, I'm going to be very interested to see if there's any change.
This kid is off his chops on Adderall. I've got nothing in my system right now. Full Natty bra, no stims today. Look at the dark circles in this guy's eyes, man. He's young. He's a fresh baby-faced youngster on the trend test. But his eyes, man. I feel sorry for this kid. He's living a lie. He's destroying his adrenal glands with all the stims he's using. And he's living this fake natty life. It's just, that's got to be really bad for your mental health later on in life, if not already now.
My quality of sleep, energy level.
Look at those eyes, man. Look at those eyes. Baby face with those eyes. He's only 20-something, man.
Hunger, body composition, and overall mood. So will I be a miserable wreck going through carb and sugar withdrawal? Well,
will I be a miserable wreck when I go through sunshine, sleep, and water and, freaking oxygen withdrawal? You're just going through oxygen withdrawal. You're not suffocating. Just calm down. You're not suffocating. You're just going through oxygen withdrawal. You're not in ketosis. You're not laying on the ground like I feel so weak. You just sugar withdrawal. It's just like heroin and cocaine. Sugar's a drug. It's not a nutrient. No. It's not a nutrient. Sugar's not a nutrient. It's not. It's not 4 calories per gram. It's not. Sugar's not a nutrient.
I guess we'll find out in this video.
So he's the same as me.
So it's the morning of the Amber 1, and
you can see a little bit of gyno there, and this is quite an old video. But like one thing, all you have to do is put your thumb over the person's face and look how mature and muscular he looks at such a young age. This is mature muscle. This is the muscle only achievable, especially look at his before and after photos, only achievable with the assistance of a stack of anabolic hormones. Now, not saying you should do that. I'm saying this is the end result, and it's a physique that he could be a stripper, he could be a YouTuber. It's a physique that's very, very desired, all right, by girls and guys. So this is why these young guys do steroids, because they work, especially if you get high quality stuff. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying this is the end product from years and years of training on steroids.
I'm 178.8 pounds. Total body water is 63.1%. The reason why I'm looking at total body water is because on keto...
Another giveaway as well is you can see the face is like quite... it's round-ish. It's holding a lot of retention, but you see the abs very, 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 very lean. So that's a sign of high estrogen, which is only going to be happening when you're taking a lot of tests, etc.
There's no carbs, so I might lose a lot of water weight. So that'll be a good...
A giveaway is, a muscular body with a sort of a bigger face is, the muscular body. When you look at the before and after, but when you compare before and after photo, that's your answer right there. All right, that's your answer right there.
Indication of if it's fat or water. This is not a weight loss challenge. That's not really my goal. I don't want to lose weight, but it'll be interesting to see if anything changes.
This is not a weight loss goal. I'm eating greens for breakfast and I'm staying in the bathroom with no shirt on and I'm flexing and I'm standing on scales. It's not a weight loss goal. I'm not trying to get leaner. I wouldn't want to get leaner. No, I wouldn't want abs. No. This is just purely for health, isn't it?
I've been on Noom for 4 months. I've lost 27 pounds and I feel like I got my life back.
We can't escape from this psycho
I've been on Noom
industry.
for 4 months.
Noom, calorie restriction, but it works in a way because it's also low fat. So he's putting the cheese, so he's starting to fatty.
So I'm about
diet.
to dig into the first meal of this challenge, and I got this gargantuan omelet and a full avocado.
again, you can see his eyes, those really puffy eyelids, such a young age, dark circles, etc. Otherwise, really fresh-faced looking, but the eyes don't lie.
This dish alone has over 60 grams of fat. To put things into perspective,
That's a lot of fat.
I generally have 70 to 75 grams of fat for the entire day. So this diet mainly consists.
So you can see that he does, this is one thing where I'd say he's honest about. He does eat a reasonably low-fat diet for such a very, very active young man. So 60 to 70 grams a day, it's relatively low fat if you're really active. If you're not, then it's going to store a lot of body fat on you. If you burn that fat off, it's okay.
Really any meats that I want: fish, chicken, beef, eggs. I can have avocados and non-starchy green vegetables.
So you can see he's in, I'm not sure if this is his house or his parents' house, but either way, he's coming from a place of money. And when you've got parents who have money, there is mad pressure to be successful with money. If your parents are lawyers or doctors or surgeons or whatever, you have that pressure as a kid. You probably go into private school, your parents spend a lot of money on you, you have a pressure. This is the birthplace of eating disorders, the birthplace of being a fake natty, scamming noobs, etc. Because you want to be successful. It's like Kino Body. Do come some money, another fake natty out there, just want to impress parents, etc. So this is where the intention to become a fake natty comes from. Generally comes from the parents down, the eating disorders and or fake natty sociopath lifestyle.
Vegetables, also oils, butters, nuts, no sugar added peanut butter, stuff like that. Probably gonna have to do some research online for sure. I can't really think of many snack options.
I just love how these guys are so they're talking away. You just want to they're so nice, aren't they? They're so polite. I wouldn't even know anything about steroids. I wouldn't know anything about it. I just got to reach such liners. Does peanut butter have sugar in it? Guys, I don't know. They're the old, watch them all. Athlean X, Jeff Nippard, etc. Just these fake natty dudes. They just talk so well. They're so likable. And, they can sell you a car, a freaking thrashed out Cadillac with 10 oil leaks. And you'd be looking on the ground and go, is that oil? Oil. That's not oil on the ground. Is that oil? I think it's just tar from the roads here in Alabama. It's not oil. It's just a bit of tar dripping from under the car. You'll be fine. And you're like, this guy's so nice. He wouldn't sell me a dodgy Cadillac with 10 oil leaks. Yeah, he'd take my money. I'll pay extra. He's such a nice guy. No worries. You drive down the road and the freaking the head cracks and you're just like, must have got hit by a freaking hedgehog or something. Wouldn't be the nice guy who just sold me a dodgy car.
I don't want to be really walking around with chicken breasts and stuff like that. I'm going to dig into this. I have a really good feeling that this is going to fill me up for a long time.
It'll fill you up, but you'll be craving sugar. You'll be like, okay, well, I need something sweet and juicy. That's why you can eat as much fat and protein as you want. You can just eat until you're like, oh, you feel so stodgy. But you're always going to crave sweet because the body's like, cool, you got fat and protein, a lot of it, more than we need. We're going to store it as fat, but where's the sugar? We need sugar to fuel our brain. That's why you go on the keto forums. They're like, I got sugar cravings, help me. No one who's in my protocol has got a mad fat craving because they have enough carbohydrates, enough rice, enough sugar. You're like, I'm good to go. But as soon as you don't get enough rice or sugar, you go, man, where's the fat? I need some fat. Because your body's like, give me some calories, dude. You still do that. You're starving ourselves. So that's why you can eat as much fat and protein as you want. You're always going to crave the sweet because that's what your body really needs. That's why they say, as a kid, don't eat sweets before dinner because you're ruining your appetite. Imagine that. Imagine having dessert before dinner as a kid. Parents are like, can't do that. You want to eat your dinner. You want to eat your fats. You want to eat your protein. You want all your food's going to make you fat and obese and sick when you're 30 and 40. If you just have sugar, sweet stuff, you won't want dinner. You can't have that. You'll be too slim. You're too skinny. You got to eat some meat. You got to eat some meat. Put some meat on your bones. No one says you put some sugar on your bones. No one says, you're a skinny guy at the gym. No one's walking up to say, hey, man, put some sugar on your bones. Eat some sugar. No one gives you a kilo bag of sugar. Eat that. You got to bulk up, mate. They give you protein powder. They give you meat. All right? The meat you eat is the meat you wear. So if you want less meat on your bones, if you want people to hug you or not feel cushions, like you stolen cushions from Macy's, stealing pillows from David Jones or Myers, or stealing, your pillow thief, then cut the meat and dairy out of your life. Cut the fat out of your life. And you'll be a lot lighter, a lot leaner, a lot healthier. This video is going to be a long one. We're going to go through this. This is fake natty crap here. My fake natty threshold is exposed right now. We're just going to see if we can go on here. So again, we've got some Flash Scar here. He's got the twink hair going on there. And this dude definitely marketable. He's got that baby face. Looks sort of like what I used to look like back in the day before I was when I was super, super young, before I even touched any gear. But look at those arms, man. You know what I mean? This guy's got the freaking, what's his face? Mark Wahlberg physique, and he's claiming he's natty. This is impossible. This kid's a fake natty. Another one. And let's have a look at his latest stuff here. Beginner's gym survival guide. You know what I mean? Like he's posting it out there like he's just. I'm helping the beginners, man. I'm just helping the beginners. I'm a natural. I'm a natural, and you can just sort of see this is fake natty intros and stuff. And in the clothing, he looks natty. But then you look at his before shots, after shots, and you go, this guy, he ain't natty at all. Look at this. Let's get a Greg Douchet, another fake natty who claims he's just on TRT. You can just sort of see that masculinity, the masculine, enhanced masculinity when he never ever had it. You see it in himself, you see it in many people. That's from anabolic steroids. You know what I mean? Like, he's telling people to eat less and they're going to get small. You know what I mean? He's eaten both of those bowls, I can tell you that. Like, man, these guys, they want you to fail. And they want you to spend as much money as possible on this stuff. Let's do a freeze frame. So this is you can sort of see, he's looking a lot older now, as we all have in the last 3 years, but you can sort of see when you do use steroids at an early age, or any age for that matter, you definitely rapidly age. You look much more mature. You get daddy. Like, if you look at him now, he almost, he's like the older brother of the young guy we just see in 2019. Same with me. You see my face before and after steroids. It's a huge difference. Even my grandma says, Harley finally look like a man now. That's the difference there. So, again, if you're using steroids in your 20s, early 20s, I'm not saying you should, but it'll definitely, you'll get some massive advantages over people who are natty in your life. But again, just don't lie about it, man. Just be open about it. Unless you're an Olympic athlete, then we understand. You're an entertainer, you can't be honest about it. But that's the deal there. The fake natty reality, beginner's gym survival guide, it's just crazy. Buff dudes, just another guys on the juice. Everyone's on steroids, man. It's just how it is. Like, they're so cheap, they're so effective. They're cheaper than protein powder for prescription grade tests. It's crazy. It's crazy, and it's all a bit. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing steroids. This guy's on steroids. If you want a good podcast, listen to the Steroid podcast by Dan Bodybuilder in Thailand. Another guy there called Jordan Oakley. Shout out to him. There's not many people out there who are transparent about what they do. These guys are, and I think they deserve the credit for that, because, man, this is the fake natty world out there. It's just sociopaths looking to fleece you and just have you just walk. Imagine walking past. I'll go to the gym, last few weeks, started the gym membership. I mean, then I see these noobs in there. I know they're following all these people, and I think, man, you're never ever going to look like your guru, because you're natty and they're not. But and I tell these guys, and they're like, no, man, he's natty, you're just a hater. And it's like, man, like, you just love being lied to. You are allergic to the truth. You hate the truth. And best of luck to you in your life.